We realized a long time ago that what you make people feel is just as important as what you make. And at BMW, we don't just make cars. We make joy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of local history to start. Did you know that 70 years ago today, New York experienced a transportation milestone with the opening of LaGuardia Airport? Much has changed since then. Flying, once considered a glamorous luxury, is an evil necessity for the business traveler and an expensive inconvenience for the holiday maker. Driving, once merely a means of going from A to B, is better than ever at indulging our senses, sparkling our adrenaline, and putting a smile on our faces. Some cars, of course, do a better job of that than others. We feel there is no car company better at providing a sense of joy in every model than BMW. Dr. Edwin Land, one of the pioneers of instant photography, once said his vision for Polaroid was to stand at the intersection of art and science. We are guided by a similar desire. BMW wants to stand at the intersection of design and technology. Today you'll see new models from BMW that do just that. They represent the next chapter in our history. We're excited about these new vehicles hitting the market, and the timing couldn't be better. The automotive industry has gone through a transformational period in recent years. Consumers' habits have changed and motivations also, and we have been challenged to adapt and become more visionary in the process. Premium customers today are buying again, but they demand authentic and enduring values and have been consistent over time, and now, more than ever, they demand value that makes financial sense, from the initial cost through the entire ownership experience. Our story has never been better, as you will hear in just a minute. In spite of the toughest economic downturn since the Depression, we've built a robust business and have continued to invest in our future. In Spartanburg, South Carolina, BMW is near completion of our $750 million expansion. We will increase production in Spartanburg by as much as 50% to well over 200,000 vehicles a year. We'll add more jobs and more exports at a plant where 70% of the production is already destined for non-NAFTA countries, making Spartanburg the largest single automotive export facility anywhere in America. Since production started in 1994, Spartanburg has produced over 1.5 million vehicles. It is a positive contributor to this country's balance of trade, and we continue to take our role seriously and our long-term commitment to being a charter member of the automotive industry in the Southeast United States. On the West Coast, we have 3 facilities in Southern California that develop innovative approaches to design and technology. The BMW Design Works, an advanced technology office, and an engineering emissions lab. We have a long-standing commitment to the US. It is our second home. And our trusted BMW dealer network is equally committed. In 2009, in the heart of the recession, our BMW Group dealers continued to invest, spending around $427 million in their business last year to ensure that when customers visit their showrooms, they enjoy a buying experience and a level of service that is second to none. Our dealer profitability ranks in the top 3 in the industry. We've built up the #1 premium certified pre-owned and used car business, where 65% of all BMWs sold are through the dealer network, and that adds to our consistently strong residual values. When you add this profitable and dedicated dealer network to our growing US manufacturing and R&D footprint, we have a solid foundation to take advantage of the expected upturn in the US auto market. 2010 will be the start of a major new vehicle push from BMW, where over the next 30 months, 60% of what we sell will be all new. These are the vehicles that represent the heart and the soul of BMW, the core of our brand. You'll see the first wave of that today when Jack Pitney talks about new offerings in the 3, the 5, and the 7 series, as well as what's new on the Z4 and the X5 models. Every one of these models incorporate the classic BMW premium brand values. Each one will be engineered to be more sustainable and deliver increased efficiency as well as reduced emissions. Supporting our commitment to sustainability, the BMW Group has one of the largest fleets of electric vehicles on the road today, 450 in total, and 10 of them in use right now here in New York City on New York City's Scout program. With the success of the Mini E, we have offered our customers the chance to continue with this program. This is the first of 3 chapters. Our recently announced Active E is the second part of the Project I program that will lead to an entirely new electric vehicle for higher volume production by 2015. In closing, I'd like you to consider this. By the end of 2012, we shall have the youngest model lineup of all the premium manufacturers in the US, averaging slightly less than 2.5 years old. This is a perfect complement to already having one of the youngest owner groups in the segment, with the average age being in the mid-40s. Our consideration has never been higher, and our owner loyalty is excellent and has in fact improved over the last 12 months. So we should have lots of good stories to tell in the coming months with new cars that will inspire passion and joy from their owners. One individual who is well equipped to give you chapter and verse about BMW's new product is Jack Pitney, our Vice President of Marketing and Product Strategy. Jack is so enthusiastic about what we have in store today and so anxious to fill you in, he wanted to arrive as quickly and as quietly as possible. Jack,